Hey, what is up guys? So in this video I'm going to be discussing Baron Zemo from Captain America Civil War. Now if you haven't seen the movie, obvious spoiler warning is obvious, so let me just put that up here and say, of course I will be spoiling this character in the movie and my thoughts on what they did with him and why I think it worked. So without going any further, final spoiler warning. So I think a lot of people going into this movie were expecting Baron Zemo to be how he is in the comics, a officer for Hydra. As a matter of fact, the first big difference you're going to know is that he's not even German or from that region. This is a completely different character and a different take on Baron Zemo. Never in this movie are you going to actually see him wear his mask. And how in the comics Zemo was an actual, descendant of a World War II Nazi, that is never mentioned in here. Instead, he is just a normal special ops soldier from Sokovia. Now, at the time of the Ultron incident, his family was caught in the crossfire and the Avengers never managed to save them, and he ends up getting vengeful for them because he sees them as the cause of his family's death. And he really has it out for Tony Stark because Tony is of course the one that created Ultron. Now during this time he actually goes kind of insane and he uses his skills to try and track down a bunch of former Hydra Nazis, which he actually has a good job doing because he's trying to find out more about the Winter Soldier and trying to figure out specific details related to the Winter Soldier because those are going to expose the Avengers' weaknesses to each other, and his whole plan is to make the Avengers kill each other from within, to kill one another instead of going at them head first because he knows he doesn't have the manpower. So using his intelligence, he actually works his way in to be able to interrogate the Winter Soldier because he is part of that council that is trying to get everything going with the Sokovia Accords. And we actually see that by the end of the movie, he has learned his mistake. He has learned kind of that vengeance wasn't really the best way to go about it. And realizing what he's done and that his plan didn't work, he tries to commit suicide before Black Panther stops him and he is jailed. So Baron Zemo is still alive and out there, but his mission was complete. He's done it. The Avengers are now broken up. They don't trust each other, and everything has fallen apart now within the ranks. So he sees as his mission being a failure yet being a victory because a part of it was done. So there it is guys, I explained Zemo and I definitely think he will be back in the future as he is still alive.